Okay, I'm going to talk about how to make a frequency table and how to interpret a frequency table. So a frequency table is just a table where you write down the number of times something occurs in a set of data. So let's say that we have this set of data, transportation to school, and we take a survey, and one person says I take the bus, another person says I walk, another person says I take the bus, another person says I take the car, and you're just writing down what everyone says. So you have this big jumble of information, and you need to organize it in a way that is more useful. So we're going to make a frequency table out of this. First thing you do is you title it. So I'm just going to title it the same thing as the amount of data, transportation to school. So transportation to school. And then I have two headings here. One of them is going to be type, and the other one is going to be frequency. Now, what are the types of frequency? What are the types of transportation? Well, we have bus. You can take the bus, and then we could walk, or you could take a car. So let's count what the number of people who take a bus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think I got all of them, so 9 times. Now, how many people walk? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I get them all? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like I'm missing one. Nope, 7. 7 people walk. Now, how many people take a car? Well, I'm just going to count up the ones I haven't crossed out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 people take a car. So, this is my frequency table. It is much easier to see what the most popular form of transportation is when I see it, and the least popular when it's in this format than when it's in this format. This is just a random jumble, but here it's very well organized. So let's take a frequency table that we already have. It's already been put together, and we're going to interpret it. So this has a number of posters that are sold by Jason in January. He has animal posters, sports posters, rock star posters, and movie posters. He has 13 animal posters, 13 sports posters, 8 rock star posters, and 12 movie posters. That's what he sold in January. So, Jason uses a frequency table to keep track of the posters he sells at his online store. He sells movie posters for $12 each. So movie posters cost $12 each. And I'm going to write that right here. $12 each. And sports posters for $15 each. So sports posters are $15 each. Let me write the word each just to be clear. And how much was Jason paid for the movie posters and sports posters he sold in January? So we want the total amount of money he made. So step 1, we're going to use a frequency table to find the number of movie posters and sports posters he sold to begin with. So let's see, how many movie posters? Looks like he sold 12 of them, and sports posters he sold 13 of them. So now we're going to multiply the number of posters by the price to figure out how much he made for each type. So movie posters, he sold 12 of them, and they are $12 each. And sports posters, he sold 13 of them, and they are $15 each. Well, I know my 12s tables, so I know this is 12 times 12 is 144. I don't know my 13s tables or 15s tables, so I'm going to go ahead and multiply those. 15 times 13, 5 times 3 is 15, 3 times 1 is 3, plus 1 is 4, scritch, scratch, lay an egg. 1 times 5 is 5, 1 times 1 is 1, and I add those together, and I get $195 total for the sports posters. So I add these together, 144 plus 195, and I get $339. So that's how much he made off of those posters. So this is a very useful way of organizing data. I was able to pretty easily figure out how much money he made from these types of posters, as long as I know how much they were worth. So this is pretty much covers 15-1 and 15-2, using frequency table or making frequency tables and using them.